every single day. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people gaining points. A lot of people winning jackpots as well. But these standings have been some of the most craziest standings we've had in the entire part of our three standings: the PGL, the Twiking Zone, and the Jackpot Hunter standings. But the Jackpot Hunter standings, ties on ties on ties for this.
That is no question about it. In 10th place, we got a 9-way tie. That's how we get it done. We got one away at Shady's Railside. Ralph at Red River Event Center. Mrs. Norm at Boudoir's Bar. In Spanky 303, American Legion Fridley. Z at Boxcar Bar. Seiji at Ray J's Woodbury. Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap. Dubbed at Titans Sports Saloon. Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park. Yeah, they're all tied up at 5,000 points and sitting in 10th place.
Oh, that's a big place. That's a big 9-way 10th place tie.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Then in 9th place, all of them themselves, it's Thirsty over American Legion Rice. But then what I would have thought was a big tie before now seems small in comparison to 10th place. We have a 4-way tie in 5th place, and it is Rufus at Belchester Tavern, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, Sandbar at Shore 96, and then someone that came from outside the rankings last Thursday, then into the rankings into 10th place, then to 8th place, and now into this tie for 5th place. It's Season 9 champion Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot. All of those players in 5th place are tied up at 7,000 points. But watch out, once Yags gets on a roll, it is a terror to watch.
I mean, Season 9 champ. You can't emphasize that enough.
No, that is for sure. Then in 4th place, we've got Bingo Legend, Evcon, over at Corner Pocket with 9,000 points. Then in 3rd place, it's Lula Finn over at American Legion Fridley. Or no, I said American Legion Fridley. It's American Legion Shakopee. Of course, American Legion Fridley, a great top location, but American Legion Shakopee has been a top location this season for sure. And Lula Finn has 10,000 points. Then, with 12,000 points, tied up in 1st place, it's Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice and VFW Coon Rapids. I should say, I really messed this up. It's Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. Amy Pamey and Otter 61, they've been knotted up with 12,000 points for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to start getting some wins if they're going to keep that to themselves.
Oh, yeah. I keep on watching these top-tier players slowly click up into our standings, getting into 5th place, getting into 10th place, them gaining those points. I don't think they'll be able to sit around at 12,000 points for much longer.
No.
So definitely Otter 61 and Amy Pamey, super tight tie. But the ties do not stop there.
No.
They go right into our location standings as well, because in 10th place we started off with a 3-way tie between Casper's Cherokee Sirloin in Egan, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, and VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 10,000 points.
Wow.
Then in 8th place we have a 2-way tie. It's a hey guys, and we're getting enrolled in this game of Lucky 4 Bingo. We've been building this Lucky 4 Bingo up for a while now. We're gonna do one game of Lucky 4s.
Okay.
We'll get our Lucky 4 numbers, which will be implied. The lucky 4 numbers will get 2 games that will become extra lucky once we get those lucky 4 numbers, and then we'll play 23 games of Jackpot Hunter like we normally do. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've really built up the progressives in the $1 Jackpot Hunter.
Oh yeah, no, it looks really good over in $1.
Oh,
edition.
for sure. But we just have 22 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Lucky 4. I see 12 of you guys out there. We have $38,839 of total prizes available for you guys in this game number 1 of Lucky 4 Bingo.
Oh, for sure. And we're speaking of all this bingos and the jackpots and stuff, we have had a lot of jackpots this past week. So we're 17 on the week and 66 for season 10.
Oh yeah,
so doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We had 4 go out just on Wednesday. 3 of the 4 being just small frames in Gimme 6.
Okay.
It was hilarious because the Give Me 6 is the jackpots are super easy to get out.
Okay.
That they don't grow super large.
Yeah.
And so we gave out just a bunch of them. Where we gave out at JT Boy over at Corner Bar and Good, he won $292. Swan Girl at Otter Tail Supper Club won $204. Mace at Flintstones Lounge won $214. All in Give Me 6.
Wow.
And it was all in the same jackpot prize. Like, it was all in the small frame prize. And because it just grows from $200, that's where it basically went out every time, was at like around $200.
That's hilarious. But yeah, no, I mean, congratulations to all those winners.
I know. We played 3 games of Give Me 6.
Okay. Oh. So you've been 3 for 3 with the jackpots.
Yes, 3 for 3 with the small frame jackpots, and somehow was not able to give out the 57 ball coverall.
Okay.
That was sitting at like $1,100. We just wanted to give out the $200 small frame jackpot. I guess.
I guess just let it roll over for next week, I suppose.
Oh yeah, but there was more
Yeah.
jackpots than just that went out. I think one in the 50-cent edition jackpot hunter.
Oh, okay.
It was PLM Crazy 22 over at Stoney's Bar, winning $2,543.
So we got 5, 7, 69, 74, and Blue DM getting that Musco of $1.
Yeah, good job, Blue DM. And what was the lucky 4 numbers?
5, 7.
5 and 7. Big time numbers. We'll be watching out for that game number 5 and game number 7. But we're getting rolled in lucky game number 1. And we got some great progressives on the line for you. We got a minor sitting at $2,402, 54 balls or less. We got a major sitting at $16,193. That's at 51 balls or less. Still a very doable prize. And then we got the mega jackpot sitting at 43 balls or less, but it's 100 grand. And I'm sure that's going to start growing any time now. And once that starts growing, it's going to get real intense. But while you're at it, I mean, try and win these great major and minor. They're definitely doable for today.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, looking really good. I got my eye on the major for sure in 51 balls.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you guys are watching us on your the Pilot TVs in your bars.
Oh, yeah.
But you can also watch us on the Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, or Twitch Live. Our channel name on both those, on Twitch and on YouTube, it's Mega Soda. And so it's super easy to look up. We love it when people check in on those streams. We'll shoot you out some luck. It just seems like when you check in, we shoot you out some luck. Wins come your way.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And, well, speaking of wins, we just got done talking about the jackpots that went out yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And we had some jackpots go out in our E-tabs, too. And today we are highlighting 1029 bar.
Ooh, they had a really nice day.
They did. They won not in Double Eagle, Aces High, and in Big Fat Cash. And, yeah, in Big Fat Cash, they did get some big fat cash.
Oh, that's for sure.
But in Double Eagle, they got a jackpot of $600. Aces High was also a jackpot of $600. And Big Fat Cash, it was a stack of Big Fat Cash. It was $1,500, the max jackpot you can get. And those are all at 1029 bar.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all those players playing at 1029 bar, bringing home some nice cash. I just heard for the first time the Big Fat Cash a soundtrack. It's got a really fun. It's got a really fun soundtrack. Okay. I was testing out different sounds to play for our broadcast.
Okay.
Right now we got Triple Easy Money.
Of course.
Some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We love a good Triple Easy Money, but there's always on all of our ETAB games there's a bunch of great different sounds, so go check out our ETAB games. Also, check out the PyCon event that we have happening this year. You can check out pilotgames.com/PyCon to get a registration, to get all the information for that event. But you can get a little snippet right here because it is the biggest charitable gambling event of the entire year. The annual PyCon, it's held Friday, August 13th at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. This year, it's going to be super great because we have two special guests, motivational speaker and Iraq vet John Kreisel and music legend Willie Nelson. It's going to be so much fun. You can either go to, like I said, pilotgames.com/PyCon, or you can just go to the regular pgl.world, sign up for a PGL account, and you'll get a registration email. If you've already signed up at pgl.world, you should have that registration email already in your email, so make sure you're checking your junk drawer. Make sure you're checking everywhere sure in your email, make sure you're signed up and enrolled to come to this year's Big PyCon.
Oh yeah, because it is next week.
Yeah,
it's coming
I
up.
can't believe it's already
I know,
next week.
yeah.
We're going to be flying out to Minnesota.
That's right.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to be able to check out some of the bars that play Pilot games. We're going to be able to hang out with some of the players. I'm super excited to get to meet you guys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I keep on reminding people, don't introduce yourself as your real name.
Yes, that's
Introduce yourself as your bingo name.
Yeah,
Because if you come up to me and you're like I'm Chris Bob, and I'm like who's Chris Bob? And he's like, oh, Evcon. I'm like, oh, I know Evcon.
Yeah.
Evcon is a really cool guy.
Yeah.
But Chris Bob means nothing to me.
Exactly. 100%. Oh man, yeah. Because I'm not, like you said, I'm not gonna go Chris Bob the second or Chris Bob the third.
No, I'm not.
But I am gonna know Pat or Randy or Mark BJ or Blue DM. I'm gonna know those people.
Oh, for sure. Well, we are at 40 balls dropped in this game number 1 of the broadcast. Let's see if we can, on the very first game, let's see if we can get out this miner that's sitting at 54 balls. I mean, super doable at 54 balls. We give out smaller jackpots than that all the time. I mean, Twins Bingo goes out at 52 balls every single time it goes out.
Very
so
true.
54 balls, great
easy.
jackpot.
100%. But we post a lot of information on our Facebook, including stuff about PyCon. If you want to see any of that, and you can give us a like on Facebook at Pilot Games. We not only will you see information about PyCon, but we also have we update progressives daily.
Yeah, so you can always know, if let's say you didn't know that there was a 54 ball miner, and you're like, wow, I'm so glad I'm at my bar and I didn't miss out on this. Well, you can never miss out on it if you like that Facebook page.
Oh yeah, exactly. And watch the Cup of Joe show, which goes all over the progressives for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah, it's a great show.
Oh, 100%. So not only do we update progressives, but we post weekly game schedules as well, so you'll always know what's going on over at Pilot Games. But we got Twitch over at Concordia Lanes getting that Musco of $18. Nice job, Twitch. And once you're on our Facebook and you liked us, click the website link in our Facebook to find our other social media accounts, to sign up for PGL, which is the Pilot Gambling League, and to find the Google map of all locations with Pilot Games across Minnesota in case you're ever, outside of your hometown and want to try some Pilot Games at another place.
Oh yeah, for sure. Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, check in and let us know where you're watching at, what game you're feeling is going to be your lucky game.
Oh yes, exactly.
We want to know, but I'm glad that make sure, I'm going to say it again, just like John said, go and check out our Facebook page.
Yeah.
There's so many different resources on that Facebook page.
For sure.
It is really the hub of all things Pilot Games.
100%.
Well, you'd be able to see this bingo game schedule that we run every single day. We got Twins Bingo 25-cent cards from 12 to 1. Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card from 1 to 4. Then, just like we started off this broadcast off with, right at 4 o'clock, Lucky 4 Bingo. It's a lot of fun. That jackpot I know didn't go out, and so it's over $38,806 because you guys got enrolled. You guys made it bigger, and so it's closing in on $40,000.
Oh, it is getting crazy. And then, as you guys know, we are playing the Jackpot $1 edition right now, and this is going to run from 4 to 6 p.m. And as you can see, the Mega is at 100K lurking in the background. The Major is at $16,000 and 51 balls, and the Minor is at over 2,000 balls and clicking up at 54 balls.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really nice one. It's already even closing in on halfway to 56 balls. And so, I mean, super good prizes today. But even the good prizes head into the 50-cent Jackpot Hunter.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we have some crazy progressives in the 50-cent.
I mean, well, we gave out the Minor just yesterday, so it's sitting at $58.03, and it's 50 balls or less, which is it's a harder test. And you're like, why would you send us to this 50-cent Jackpot Hunter? Well, this Major and Mega,
they are insane.
Are extremely doable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Mega right now is sitting at almost $74,000 in 53 balls. And then the Major is at 13 grand and 53 balls as well. So really, if you get one, you get both.
Oh yeah. So big time cash. You could win it in 53 balls, take home over 80K. It would be over 85K.
Yeah, it'd be like 87,000 just about.
That is insane. would be a lot of cash money for you guys. So definitely stick around post 6 o'clock, because from 6 to 10, you're going to have that Jackpot Hunter 50-cent edition.
100%. And we have something coming soon as you guys win that mega jackpot, because every Bingo Palooza Tuesdays, we are going to have 8 new games from 6 to 6:40 after you guys win that mega jackpot in the 50-cent edition.
Yeah, we're not taking away the 50-cent edition until that 53-ball 70K jackpot goes out.
That's right.
Because, I mean, it feels like it would just be wrong to remove its spot from that 6 to 6:40 time. But as soon as it does go out, and it becomes a little bit more of a docile 50-cent jackpot hunter, then we will be introducing those brand new games, which I'm super excited about.
Oh, of course, yes. And then, of course, those 8 new games are going to take place from 6 to 6:40 every Tuesday, which is before Megasoda Game Night, which starts at 6:40 every Tuesday. And that coverall on the Jackpot Hunter, the Jackpot Jungle, it is still there. It's at 54 balls and at $73,000 before anybody gets checked in. So it's super crazy. Definitely take a look at that, because you are going to get a lot of opportunities for not only money but PGL points too.
Insane cash. It's right there. I mean, the must-goes on that Jackpot Jungle game are jackpots.
They're jackpots themselves.
They won $1,100, I think, on the must-go just this last week. Just really good prizes there in the Jackpot Jungle. But I mean, I couldn't believe when we came in on Tuesday and there was $70K in the Jackpot Hunter 50-cent edition, and then there was $70K in the Jackpot Jungle.
It really is. It goes from this insane mega jackpot and Jackpot Hunter to the insane jackpot and Jackpot Jungle. But we have a winner, and it is Spanky 303 over at American Legion Fairly, getting that must-go of $27.
I know Spanky 3. I think Spanky 303 is in one of our standings. I'm not 100% sure if it's in our Jackpot Hunter standings or not. It could be in our PGL standings. But I know Spanky 303, one of those big-time players. Good job taking home $27.40 on a 57-ball must-go coverall. Only
you're getting closer.
Yeah, it was only 3 balls away from that minor.
Not bad at all. That minor is hittable. Like at 54 balls. That's so easy.
Super hittable. Well, it looks like we went into a weird screen, so I'm going to see if I can get this fixed before
the ghosts are trying to play Jackpot Hunter again.
Oh yeah, the dang ghosts.
The dang jackpot ghosts on the mothership.
Yeah, they always are haunting the mothership, creating all these issues. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 3 of Jackpot Hunter. But we got
we were talking about Megasoda Game Night.
Yeah, we talked about great PGL night, Megasoda Game Night. There's also one more great PGL night.
That's right.
And that's Twins Wednesday. Happens from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday.
And that's what all the jackpots we gave out yesterday were from.
Oh, yeah.
Almost all of them.
I mean, and it's funny, 4 of the jackpots that went out yesterday, 3 of the 4 jackpots went out in one game in one prize. It was not even like different progressives on that prize.
Yeah.
It was the same progressive went out 3 different times in 3 games.
Yeah.
Just was absolutely ridiculous. If you want to have some fun like we did in Gimme 6 just yesterday, definitely tune in from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday.
100%. And it's usually Big John and Ian handling Twins Wednesday, so definitely a lot of fun if you tune in.
Sometimes you hop on though.
Sometimes. Sometimes make a special appearance.
You like to dabble your feet into the.
I like to dip my toes a little
into the Twins Wednesday.
That's right.
One time we had Cup of Joe Jordana.
That's right. And that was a lot of fun too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Definitely we like to mix it up a little bit.
Sometimes, but normally the regulars.
That's right.
It's me and John, and we have a lot of fun, and so definitely come out for that Wednesday. But you just have 45 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 3 of Jackpot Hunter. All these progressives are still growing as more people get enrolled. So press play. Let's get this jackpot out.
Oh, 100%. And so we were talking about all these special nights. Well, let's talk about some special days, because it's our National Day list. And starting it off strong, it is National Underwear Day. You know, underwear is something to be appreciated, because this provides an opportunity to wear your favorite undergarments, anything from boxers to briefs to panties to tighty whities. No matter what you call them, our under things provide a layer of comfort. And a little bit of this is many Americans have heard their mother's warning: make sure to always wear clean underwear. You never know when you will be in an accident. while there are other reasons to wear fresh underwear, this is the one that often comes to mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
right
reason.
on the money. If I would have checked out the script before, I would have woken up this morning. I would have went up to John while he was knocked on his room and been like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, we're wearing our matching underwear today."
We have like this because like back in like
very generic brand
Yes.
Hanes boxers.
Yep, exactly.
That we got the same pack of.
Yeah.
And so we
that
have
our moms got us the same pack of
and
probably.
there was just a random time where we were somehow walking around our apartment where both of our underwears were like peeking out of our pants.
Exactly.
And we were like, "You got those
wait,
underwear
hold on a
You-
second
and
there.
it was like, the Spider-Man meme where he's pointing at each other.
Literally.
Like that is what it was like. And we were like, are you wearing my underwear? No, I'm not wearing. Are you wearing my underwear?
It's like, wait. No, we are just underwear twinsies, I guess.
Exactly. So now I feel like I should have celebrated today with matching underwear.
would've
But
been hilarious.
hopefully you guys got to enjoy some really good underwear out there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a favorite underwear brand?
I mean, it probably just has to be Hanes, to be honest.
Do you have a favorite type of underwear? Are you going
just boxers.
boxer?
Yep.
Boxers. Not the boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs are comfy, but like
Compressions.
most of the time, boxers are probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm a boxer brief kind of guy.
Really?
I like the versatility of a boxer brief.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, like, it's pretty 50-50 with me because, like, I'm 50-50, like, I own both.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's half and half. But, yeah, I probably lean a little bit towards boxers.
If I'm lounging, it's definitely boxers.
Yeah.
If I'm just like out and about in my everyday life, it's definitely boxer briefs.
Okay, I can feel that. Well, if you let us know in the Twitch if you guys wear boxers, briefs, tighty whities, or panties. I'm not going to judge. You can let us know.
Yeah, just anything. We like to hear you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So you can send in gibberish into the,
exactly.
the streams, and we would
100%.
send you out some luck. So, and we would enjoy every second of it.
And I would read the gibberish.
Yes, Cheese Kurt the other day was on Amelia and Curtis's broadcast,
That's right.
and he was just sending in random stuff, and I absolutely loved it.
That's awesome. That's super fun. But we have a winner. It is Shan won. Yeah, Shan did won.
Oh, yeah.
Over at the Purple Goose in Janesville, getting that Musco 21-20. Nice job, Shan.
Yeah, and now we're getting rolled into a game number 4 of the broadcast. One more game until we hit our one of our lucky games.
Oh.
But let's head into the next national day. It's National Work Like a Dog Day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
urges us to charge forth and meet every challenge we face. However, if you look to your dog for directions, you may be confounded.
It's fine. My dog doesn't work very hard.
No. I've always heard the whole entire term of like work like a dog.
Yeah,
and,
it's like, oh, I'm a
and
dog.
like be a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I own
My
a.
dog just kind of sleeps all the time.
My household dog is a Yorkie poo. It's working like a
is.
dog is sitting around like barking at mailmen.
Yeah.
Like that is
Yeah,
what like
exactly.
he sits around the house, like finds the nearest lap he can sit on,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
barks at mailmen. That's his life. And so I guess I can work as hard as he does, and just kind of mosey around. I would love to have a day where I get to just hang out like a dog does.
Honestly, me too. Yeah, because my dog, she's either napping inside or napping outside.
Exactly. That's what I want.
Yep,
I just
that's
want
right.
to choose where I'm napping. If you could just do I feel like napping outside?
It's like maybe a cool patch of grass in the shade in the backyard if they
See,
let me out.
You're really talking me into this whole entire like
That's what I'm saying.
I want to be a
so,
dog.
go out there, work like a dog today, and just relax.
Exactly. It also, I mean, the real meaning of the day is
Yes,
to
yeah.
actually go forth and take on challenges head on.
That's right.
And not have that little bit of fear, that maybe that hesitation that you might have on a regular day where you'd be
yeah.
like, well, should I just avoid the hard work? No, today's the day to actually go in, do the hard work,
Yes.
and reap those benefits from the hard work that you're doing.
Exactly, because your dog doesn't hesitate when it thinks to bark at the mailman, and neither should you.
Exactly. Maybe hesitate if you're thinking bark at the mailman.
No more hesitating. I've thought this forever. I will not let societal norms bring me back anymore. I'm barking at the mailman every time now.
Oh god. Yeah, I haven't seen a mailman in like years. I don't even know if they exist anymore.
Really? Whenever I go to my grandparents' house, I always see the mailman walking outside around 3.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
It makes me happy that they're still around. I just never see them. Living in an
Yeah,
apartment, you just never see them anymore.
Yeah, no, it'd be like they just knock on the door and dip.
They leave so fast.
They just like. I feel like they just
take
like
off.
Terminator run out of there.
Oh yeah, no, there was literally the other day, the UPS guy came up to our door,
Yeah.
and I saw him like getting ready to knock, and like he was already ready to turn as he was like knocking, and I like opened the door before he even finished his knock, and I was like boom, and I just took it from him, and I just walked back inside.
Say, how does that make you feel? I was able to beat you at your own game.
I was ready.
Just waiting at your door for your package.
It just happened that I was walking upstairs when it happened, but I was totally like, I'm not letting him knock. I'm gonna open this door before he even knocks.
Yeah. Oh, well, he must have been so scared. Just like, this never happens.
Exactly. It's like 2:30 in the middle of the day. Like
Yeah.
nobody's at their house at that point.
It's like, why is
I'm like,
this
yes,
guy
I'm here.
Just ready. But yeah, no, work like a dog like that mailman did. But that is, it's National Work Like a Dog Day, and up next, it is National Oyster Day. So get on slurping on National Oyster Day, because oysters are enjoyed as a seafood in many parts of the world. But did you know that there are over 100 different species of oysters?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, interestingly, oysters tend to take on the characteristics of the water in which they live. Because of this, they're typically named after the body of water in which they grow.
Wow.
So like I guess they're just slightly different everywhere they live. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, it makes sense that they would develop different throughout time, but like, I guess I never thought that there was different oysters.
Yeah.
I just was like, they're the same thing.
Yeah, no, I just kind of thought that too. I don't really think very deeply into
Kind of like
oysters.
how there's probably different cheetahs in the world.
Yeah.
But like, I only think there's one species of cheetahs.
One kind of cheetah, exactly.
Like, that's the kind of thought process I have with
100%.
that. And so, I mean, yeah, good
Man,
for oysters.
Okay, all right. What do you think? Like, in what region of the world do you think would be the best oyster? What region do you think would be the worst oyster?
Okay, I got it. We got one away over at American Legion Rice, taking that $24.60 Musco prize, and I am looking up bodies of water.
All right, I think Mediterranean best, worst, just outside New York Harbor.
Okay, I'm going best. Let's go the Dead Sea. I don't know why.
Okay.
There's no like.
It's too salty for anything to live in it.
Exactly. And so they're gonna be like the French,
super
like the
already
French fries
seasoned.
I get at McDonald's.
Already seasoned. I
Already
like it.
seasoned. And then Chesapeake Bay has the worst.
No, I mean, like, honestly, that's a you can make an argument for that, actually.
Exactly.
It's like, who eats oysters? Wait, I wonder if oysters actually.
Oh, do I tell you what I found? I think it was just a leftover. Like, I don't even know how it got there.
Yeah.
But I found an oyster shell on the side of the river that is in Mount Pleasant.
What? There's oysters in Mount.
No. No, there's not. But I found one, and so there's a body of water that had an oyster in it.
That's
and so
hilarious. Maybe
I'm saying the Chippewa River is the worst body of water.
our local river. But I mean, it's like, so either there is an oyster living in there, or somebody was just sitting by the river eating oysters for some reason.
Yeah, and was just chucking their shells into the river.
What an odd.
Yes, it was
like, hey, honey, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go take my lunch break by the river and eat my oysters.
I thought it was like a skipping stone. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
like look,
oh, that's a good skipping
yeah,
stone.
that could probably skip on the water well.
Yeah.
I went and go grabbed it, and it like is falling in half, and I'm like, oh, it's an oyster shell.
What? That's so odd. Oysters are, I don't know. Oysters are oysters.
Oh yeah, well, we just have 38 seconds to get enrolled in this game, and we have one more national day to go over, and it's one that you guys can definitely celebrate at the bars you're at. Hopefully you can celebrate it at the bars you're at. It's National IPA Day. While the IPA is one of the most popular types of craft beers, it's also making a resurgence with local microbreweries. Many of the experiencing success as their brews find its way into local restaurants and pubs.
For sure, yeah. I was just kind of looking up a list of cool IPAs, but there are so many lists of them.
There is so many different IPAs out there.
I was trying to be like, oh, hey, maybe try these, and I'm like, oh, wow, there's like 70 billion results. I don't know too much about like IPAs, so it's like, I'm not okay. All right, so IPAs are characterized by floral, fruity, citrus-like, piney, or resinous American variety hop character. The IPA beer style is all about hop flavor, aroma, and bitterness.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I know Jordy. She likes a good IPA.
My mom and dad love IPAs.
That's a good. So definitely, if you guys are out there and you want to celebrate today, get yourself an IPA at whatever bar you're at right now.
That's right. If you don't have one already.
They're some of the most interesting tastes though.
Really?
IPAs are.
Really?
I feel like I've had IPAs that I've really enjoyed and I've really liked. I've also had IPAs that make me like, I'm like, this is spit. Like I'm drinking, like it's just gross.
That's super fun. It's weird because like we actually have a pretty big play here in Michigan. A lot of people like craft beer.
Yes.
Like especially IPAs and
For
stuff
sure.
like that. And so like it definitely is that's pretty. Like I feel like you can do pretty much anything you want with it.
Oh yeah, and there's so many different varieties of IPAs. But there's definitely a few that I'm for sure a fan of.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, grab an IPA and celebrate National IPA Day. But we are done with our national days now, and we are heading into some Twins news. And it's some pretty good Twins news.
No, it wasn't good Twins news. Where the Reds bullpen.
I read it the wrong way.
It was.
I saw victory, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, because the Reds bullpen nearly gave it away before hanging on to a 6-5 victory over the Minnesota Twins, splitting the 2-game series.
Darn.
So they did end up winning the game 2 days ago with the Reds.
Yeah,
but then
that's
yesterday's game with the Reds didn't go quite as well.
That's right. But we got Nancy over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley getting that Musco of 28.80. Nice job, Nancy.
Yeah, good job. Now we're getting rolled into what game?
I think it's game number 6. Yes.
Game number 6.
Oh, and that was just our lucky game number 5.
Yeah.
So we're now getting enrolled in game number 6, and then we have the double lucky game number 7.
Oh, yeah, because we usually have a lucky game number 7.
That's right.
But now it's going to be even luckier. Some may even call it a double luck camel game.
Some would say.
Some would say. But today, the Astros and Twins are going to be going at it at 7:10 p.m., so just 1 hour after we get off air. Those Astros, they've been killing it this year. They're 65-42, but let's see if we can end up scraping by a win. Right now, our Twins for the season are 45-63.
Yeah. Wow, Astros must have gotten an extra trash can to beat on.
Yes. Yes.
That's how they were cheating in the World Series.
Oh, is that how they were doing it?
They were like calling signal signs or whatever that the pitcher was throwing.
Oh.
And they were banging on the trash can by letting the batter know or whatever.
Oh, I didn't. I knew that happened with the Astros, but I was kind of like, I don't really care. Like,
yeah, no. But, I wasn't super into baseball at the time, but I was kind of like, oh, that's stupid.
You're like, that's
like, wow.
I kind of enjoy the whole entire cheating scandals.
Really?
I think they're fun. Honestly,
I think they're fun, but it's like I hate it whenever the players are like, well, we still got a ring. I'm just like, get out of here, buddy. You were banging on a trash can for that ring.
Yeah, I don't know. I
just think that's such a funny way to cheat.
Like Deflategate cracks me up.
That is funny. That is funny.
Like,
but the fact that he played better afterwards.
After it got inflated makes it even better.
Yeah.
Then there was the whole entire where he...
when they were like lip reading the coach's words or whatever.
No, they filmed.
Yeah,
they filmed the Rams practice. I think the first Super Bowl they played against the Rams.
That's pretty like.
Yeah, and learned all of their play signals. through it, and like we're able to know all their plays. Like
That's like an actual. Oh yeah, because they got it's like fined for it.
yeah, it was really really bad. I think they still have the suit. They still count for a Super Bowl for them. But
Oh yeah. Same with
know?
the Astros. They didn't get this the ring taken away from
Oh,
them.
yeah.
But they were just like, hey, don't bang on trash cans anymore.
yeah. I've always been so confused about the whole entire like how does awards get taken away, and like
Yeah.
I feel like it's so much easier to get an individual award taken away from you
Yeah.
than it is to get a
Yeah.
team award taken away from you, even if like the team is cheating.
Yeah, I know. See, like because as an individual player on a cheating team, it's like maybe you didn't know they were cheating.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Justin Verlander, he was on the Astros when they were
Uh-huh.
cheating, and he didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, like apparently, like he kind of knew something was going on,
But he was just kind
but
of.
he was the pitcher. He wasn't what
no,
I mean. Like,
he wasn't up to bat most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's super interesting how all that works. But here we are, balls dropping in this game number 6 of the broadcast.
That's right.
And we got a bunch of players out there like Baby Mama, Hank, Yoshi, Norm, Mrs. T, Mr. T, a bunch of big-time players. Spanky 303, one of those players already getting wins today.
Oh, yeah.
But speaking of getting wins, there's a lot of players getting wins in the top 10 of our Twiking zone. And these player standings have been absolutely insane.
right.
With in 10th place, we have a tie between Jack Pine at St. Paul Park Legion and Juicy at American Legion Fridley, both with 44,000 points.
Wow.
9th place, it's a player that finished in the top 2 spot in just Season 9. It's Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 48,000 points. Then with 50,000 points in 8th place, it's Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. In 7th place, it's Puts at Lucky's Tavern with 51,000 points. In 6th place, only 1,000 points ahead of Puts. So Puts was about 4,000 points behind Baba Boo yesterday.
Oh wow!
And then closed that gap only down to 1,000 points between.
And look at Loser Dave. He's only 1,000 points behind too.
Yeah, so it really got super tight within those.
And then you
standings.
go up, and Lucky Tim is also close. It's close pretty much all throughout.
Yeah, I thought Puts used to be the same score as Lucky Tim is now, but that is now the 9th place spot score.
Yeah.
So really good movement by there. But
Yeah.
in 6th place, Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points. Then only 1,000 points ahead of Baba Booey is SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids in 5th place. Then heading into 4th place with 64,000 points, it's Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. Then with 69,000 points in 3rd place, it's the Bingo Wizard herself, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. And before I hit the top 2, we got some winners.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Cookie over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and Hunter at Quinny's Sports Bar and Grill.
Yeah, good job.
Nice job splitting that Musco at 36.60.
Yeah, that's a really good prize
That is a pretty
for a
nice
Musco.
Musco, yeah.
So
Ooh, that major is looking good, and that minor it's already above
I-
2,500 bucks. I am just waiting to give it out.
oh, for sure. Well, I promised you guys
Okay.
a top 2 players.
Yes.
2nd place, playing at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points, it's Joni at Roseville VFW, placed in 2nd place just in Season 9. In 2nd place in Season X. Will she be able to change that up? We'll see as this season goes on. But in 1st place was in 4th place in Season 9. It's Not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue, the only player in the 100,000 point club with 117,000 points.
Ooh, awesome. Well, congratulations to everybody in the top 10 of the Twiking zone. But, and just so you guys know, we are getting enrolled right now into a double lucky game 7. This is going to be one of your best chances at this major. Minor. And I had to point just so they could see. But the major is at over $1,600 and 51 balls right now, and you guys already know what that minor is at. It's 54 balls and over 2,500 bucks too. So looking really, really good.
Yeah, it's already at $2,600. So that means it only needs less than $400 now to click up to 56 balls. When it clicks up to 56 balls, it's just a matter of time
Yeah,
by the time that thing goes out. And so definitely keep on getting rolled. This is a lucky game number 7, and so that means it's going to be double lucky because we always have the lucky game number 7.
That's right.
But then we also doubled it down because one of the lucky 4 numbers was 7 as well, and so now Double Luck combined up.
That's
It's
right.
infused into the broadcaster. It's at your bars right now. Snatch it from the air and
right.
bring it into this game number 7.
Oh yeah, and well, with all this luck going around, let's get right into the location standings for Twiking Zone because we just got done with the player standings. And at number 10, we have Lakefront Bar in La Center with 61,000 points. Number 9, we have Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent, falling to number 9 from 6 with 63,000 points. And at number 8, we have Corky's Bar in South Haven being bumped up a spot from number 9 in South Haven with 64,000 points. And at number 7, we have St. Paul Park Legion also moving up one spot with 71,000 points. Number 6, it's Maple View Lounge 2 with 75,000 points. Number 5, it's American Legion Fridley with 78,000 points. Number 4, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 79,000 points. And then number 3, we have Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 86 grand. Or not 86 grand, I wish it was 86 grand, but 86,000 points. And then number 2, the first member of the 100,000 point club, it is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 149,000 points. And then number 1, it's VFW Spring Lake Park over at Spring Lake Park with 162,000 points. So 13,000 points ahead of second place.
Yeah, super good score there. Corner Bar and Goodhue really closed the gap between VFW, them and VFW Spring Lake Park. And then VFW Spring Lake Park saw that. They got a few points yesterday to separate that gap once again, just
That's right.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So then Corner Bar and Goodhue just has to work a little bit extra to catch up because it still is a game between those two. And then I'm always gonna be watching Titan Sports Saloon, home of was the season champ of last season and home of Bingo Wizard herself, Elsa. You can never count that duo out.
Oh, 100% no. Never, ever count Joni or Elsa out because they have done some pretty crazy things. They have had the hottest of streaks I've ever seen. So definitely pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We got a bunch of players out there. We got players 6 balls away. Let's see if we can get this out in 54 balls. We just have a 6-ball run-up on this one. Can it happen? People are within. Hunter and Aaron Holick are both within shot of this.
Ooh.
It's going to have to hit it on this next one. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. But can it? No, we're working on this $33.60 Musco prize. But I got some good prizes that you guys should go after, too. It's the brand new E-Tab game.
Okay.
And it's brand new to the Extreme Lounge.
Oh, okay. But before we go over all this exciting stuff about the new E-Tab game, we have Hunter over at Quinny's Sports Bar and Grill, getting that Musco of $33.60. Nice job, Hunter.
Oh, yeah, and that new game in the Extreme Lounge, it's Extreme Gridiron Legends. It offers small decks and more big prizes. You can choose your play style, either standard mode, which has smaller prizes, but you get more wins, or you can risk it in extreme mode for big prizes, but just a couple fewer wins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just a little lesser wins, but if you guys want to try out a different game because you've been playing so much of Gridiron Legends, you can, because we have over 50 different other charitable E-Tab games. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. And all these games also have small bets, 85% payout, and awesome free play and bonus rounds too. They are all a lot of fun, and all of the bonus rounds are unique to the game, which is pretty cool.
Oh, for sure. We love all those bonus rounds. Super unique in every single one of them. I'm always surprised with what they pull out for the bonus rounds.
I know, yeah, they're pretty cool. The Home Run Derby is still my reigning favorite right now.
Oh, it's got some of the greatest graphics on it.
It does.
When
it totally
switches
does.
over into that Home Run Derby, where they're really hitting it, it's just a lot of fun.
That's right. But all these E-Tab games, we also have a little something to tell you because you can sign up on PGL.World right now to become a member of our league if you haven't already. Well, and Pilot Gambling League players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. You can sign up right now at PGL.World, and you can do so to get also registration for PyCon.
Oh, yeah.
And to get onto the PGL standings because
for sure.
why wouldn't you want to do that?
PGL.World. it makes your life better.
That's right.
It's a lot of fun. We love those
That's
Pilot
right.
Gambling League members, and so we like to spotlight the players that have recently signed up.
Yes.
And those new PGL members, we had Urbank 8, Harv Ottertail, Custom Girl, and Cheese Kurt all signing up. Cheese Kurt was a player that I had a lot of fun watching. Check in on an Amelia Curtis broadcast, just saying absolute gibberish.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Because, if I was checking in on any of the other broadcasts, gibberish would be the name of the game for sure.
I feel like that just improves us if we got gibberish on the broadcast.
Yes.
I don't think Amelia and Curtis really bought into it. They're just kind of like, that's nonsense. We'll give him a little bit of luck, but we're not gonna talk about his nonsense.
No, we're bringing this man onto the broadcast.
See, we're here for the nonsensical.
He is our third broadcaster, just not on camera.
We are looking for any reason to get off script, and so
That's right.
That's really it. We got Buck out there. Is also out there. Must be a leaking tire.
For sure. I was thinking that, or either it's one of the snakes native to Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, definitely could be that as well. But we have a bunch of people 19 balls away in this game number 8 of the broadcast. But a great way to earn some PGL points is to play the Player Connect Sports Link. The e-tip boards for this week, you can choose your 5 squares for the Twins versus the White Sox next Wednesday. Points are awarded for total hits, runs, RBIs, and errors. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. All you gotta do is launch the app and select that little Sports Link button right above your player icon.
Oh, for sure. And the people that won that this week, it was Lou Bear in second with 1,500 points, a regular winner of the e-tip boards. And then we had Weedlefish pulling out the first place win.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. But I found a couple different snakes that might be. And it could be the timber rattlesnake, the garter snake, the Massasuga, the milk snake, which looks pretty cool, I'm not going to lie, the gopher snake, and then there's a whole bunch of other common snakes as well, but those were the cool ones.
Wait, is garter snakes the nice ones?
Ooh,
Or
I
those
don't know.
gardener snakes?
I think garden. Let's see.
Because I've always said...
Oh, yeah, no, these are the harmless ones.
I've
Garter
always-
snakes are fine.
I've always said, like gardener, like
Really?
snakes. Like I thought because they were nice that they were friendly
like
to
gardener.
gardeners,
Yeah.
and so I thought they were like gardener snakes. But that's
super
really
funny.
interesting. Oh, look at that! Getting another win.
Wow.
It's Hunter over at Quinny's Sports Bar and Grill in Matonde.
Matemidi?
Motemedy, winning $22.20 on that 58-ball Musco coverall. Only 4 balls away from hitting that minor.
Yeah, he heard us talking about snakes, and he was like, hey, boys, where are the snakes at?
Where are the snakes at?
Where can I hunt these snakes?
In the tall grass.
In the tall grass.
I used to catch a lot of, now that I know the actual name of it, Gardner snakes.
Garter.
Garter snakes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be so weird. I gotta look up gardener snakes because I have to know for sure that it's not. Okay, so it is a gardener snake.
Don't garter.
Garter snake.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, gardener snake does not exist.
Wow.
It was definitely one of those southern ways of pronouncing it that's made it sound like gardener.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've been saying gardener for my entire life.
Yeah.
And so now
See, I have words like that
this
too,
is
for sure.
completely
So,
this has completely changed my world
Yep.
upside down.
That's so funny. I love finding little words like that. You're like, wow, that's how English works. Okay.
That's it. It's not gardener. It's garter. Garter. People don't. That's not what people say. People don't say garter snakes.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I've ever.
I'm calling my grandpa today, and I'm making him.
Grandpa, explain yourself.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what's the snakes in your backyard?
What are they?
And he's gonna be like gardener snakes, and I'm gonna be like, yes, exactly, that's what it is.
I wonder if it's a because. Let's see, gardener. Because now I'm kind of like interested because that could totally be like a southern colloquial thing.
Yeah, I have no idea. Now I'm gonna be so stubborn. I need it to be gardener snakes.
I mean, it is more broadly used for all manner of small, non-venomous snakes. Call them gardeners. Most folks don't get the illusion. Okay, so I think it is a colloquial thing.
Oh, so people do call non-venomous snakes gardener snakes.
So yeah, garter snake. So and some call them just gardener snakes instead because they didn't get it. I guess that's what this.
From Washington State University?
Yeah.
The study from Washington State University.
Yeah, that's what they said. So,
Exactly.
I mean, that's a pretty good source.
The university said it, so I'm believing it.
Hey, yeah, no, I believe it too. No, that totally makes sense to me. Like, gardener.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I didn't hear it wrong.
Yeah.
People do call it gardener snakes.
That doesn't spread. I feel like that's totally a Southern thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I definitely first heard it down in Georgia when I lived down there. Did we talk about the winners that we had in the E-tip boards?
And those winners were Lou Bear and Weedlefish, just to remind you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to the both of you. And
Weedlefish got 3 of the 4 different categories. I think ended up with errors, runs, and RBIs. And Lou Bear got the best score in hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Weedlefish, I see you.
Yeah, good job. Well, those players earned some PGL points, and those went straight to their PGL account, which, if you get enough of those points, you end up in our PGL top 10.
Ooh.
And our player top 10 has been super, super competitive with a
been.
bunch of players super, super tight. And you want me to hit those players, or do you want to hit them?
I'll hit the players. I got
Okay.
it. And starting off strong at number 10, it is Gramps over at the Sunset Grill with 280,000 points. Number 9, it is 2A Girl over at Tipsy Turtle with 289,000 points. And then at number 8, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 293,000. Number 7, Drumski over at Underground Bar and Grill with 319,000. Number 6, Louis VFW St. James with 321,000 points. Number 5, it is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 334,000 points. And then number 4, it's Forget You D, being bumped up a spot from the 3rd place spot over at Eagles Austin with 358,000 points. So who joined the top 3? It was none other than Bad Flat Bob taking 3rd place, jumping up from 5th place over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 380,000 points. So getting some space between him and 4th place at that while jumping into it. And then at number 2, we have SpongeBob over at Eagle St. James with 433,000 points. And then at number 1, we have Devoided over at Roadside, just dominating and sticking it out in 1st place with 510,000 points.
Yeah, good job, Devoided.
I do have to say, though, SpongeBob is closing the gap a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely having some really hot days.
That's right.
Has been, was closer to, I feel like, Bad Flop Bob in the Forget You D range of those points. And then just during this last week has just really racked in the points. I think shot up from 6th place to 2nd place, then 2nd place has just gained points from there.
We have another winner with another win. That's
Hat trick.
Right. It's Hunter over at Quinny's Sports Bar and Grill. Getting that Musco at 2040 once more. Great job, Hunter. He's hunting. He is hunting in Jackpot Hunter.
Oh, that's for sure. Good job getting the hat trick on today's broadcast.
That might be 4.
Could it be 4? Did he already have the hat trick?
He split it in Game 6.
Wow. Oh, yeah, he did split it in Game 6.
He got his hat trick last game.
Wow.
So he is at 4 wins right now in
a row.
9 games.
It's 4 in a row, though.
Wow.
That's crazy. Good job, Hunter. Keep that up, and we could see you hop into our player standings because it only takes 5 wins to get into our player standings.
That's right. Oh, come on. All right, I believe you, Hunter. Let's do it. Let's do it.
For sure. Well, it could have changed, I guess.
That's right.
I guess I haven't looked at the standings today, so I don't know.
We get there, he's already in 1st place.
If the 10th place has been completely dispersed, I think it's still there at 5,000 points, but it could be larger now. But you win over those player standings. I'm gonna hit the location standings in these PGL standings. Falling out of our standings, Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992. Big time location falling out. In 10th place, coming from outside the standings, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 700,080 points. Then in 9th place, we got Valley Lanes in Spring Valley with 818,695 points. Then with 819,290 points. In 8th place, it's Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. In 7th place, over there in St. Cloud with 827,075 points. It's Moose Lodge in Waite Park. In 6th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 880,960 points. And now we head into the top 5. And every single location in our top 5 is in the 1 million point club.
$1 million.
Yeah, and we have a location, our number 1 location is creeping in really close to the 2 million point club.
Okay.
Yeah, some really big movement happening here. But in 5th place, we got Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 1,038,665 points. In 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,193,065 points. Then with 1,400,940 points, in 3rd place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield with 1,570,980 points. And then that location creeping towards the 2 million point club with 1,837,940 points. It's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, Danny's Dugout has just been sticking it out in 1st place this whole season.
Yeah, really killing it. At one point, we had 2 locations in Sauk Rapids in this top 10, but with Sauk Rapids VFW Post falling out, now it's just down to 1 location in Sauk Rapids.
Wow. Yeah, no, that is
big
pretty
time.
crazy. Very big time. So congrats to Danny's Dugout for maintaining your hot streak, but we have some wild news to get into. I'm not sure how much wild news we have. I'm not sure where they're at right now in signing Kirill and signing Kevin Fiala.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of it still is trying to figure out what it is. It's not a question of money on why they're not signing. They haven't been able to sign Kirill. It's been more of a question of I'm gonna look at this thing, but it's more of a question of how long he wants to stay there.
Yes,
they want to give him a 5-year to 8-year contract, and he's looking more for a 3-year contract. I think that actually would fit really well with us as well, because we could sign him, we could get him for a lot of really good years to help us with this rebuild team. I still want him to give him the flexibility to go back to his homeland and play in like the KHL if he wants to.
Yeah, because you do have to understand, like, he's not living in his country. You know what I mean?
Like
this isn't his home.
Yeah, he's speaking a language that he didn't grow up speaking.
Exactly.
Like, I understand the appeal of going over to the KHL and playing.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, if he wants to come back to the Wild, I want him back. And so get him however you can.
That's right.
And maybe for a 3-year deal, 2-year. But here's a new little article that I'm seeing. And it's why the title of the article is "Why Are the Wild Playing Hardball with Kevin Fiala?"
Why are they?
I don't know either. Here it is. It was done by Tony Abbott. It's rare to see someone deliver on the hype, at least on the Minnesota Wild. Longtime fans will surely remember when Dan Heatherly and Heatley and Devin Setaguchi were going to solve the team's goal-scoring woes.
But we have a couple winners. It's Yoshi over at Mama G's, Mal at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids, and Light at Arlington House. But get this, it's also Hunter at Quinny's getting another win today.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of winners, though, on that Musco 21-60.
in a row.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's insane.
So
5 wins.
So we know he has 5,000 points.
He has 5,000 points. You have officially gotten onto the standings, Hunter.
Yeah,
so congrats.
That's insane. Super good stuff. Well, then after that, we had the new group of stars come in after the whole entire Dan Heatley thing. We had Mikkel Ganlug, Zach Price, and Ryan Sutter all trying to bring home a Stanley Cup, but weren't able, and instead led them into salary cap hell. Just a lot of bad things happening with that. But it did happen on March 8th, 2020. Kevin Fiala scored 2 goals against the Anaheim Ducks, including an overtime winner 1 year before he was traded straight up to Grand Lug in one of the most unpopular trades in team history. He not only to fill the shoes of Grand Lug, a fan favorite, but was not just a referendum on the tenure of the general manager, Paul Fenton, who was also widely seen as a chaotic buffoon. Fenton thrusted the title of game breaker upon him and became a point of a desertion for the frustrated Wild fans.
Wow.
Well, then, since then, we've had another difference maker come onto the court, and it's been Kirill Kaprizov, who's absolutely dominated since his debut. But I just want to know why they're playing hardball with Kevin Fiala. That's what I really want to know. Is
Yeah, I'm trying to. This is a
very weirdly written. Yes. Well, okay. In fact,
yeah.
I can't find it. It sounds like Kevin Fiala wants a lot more money than what the Wild want to give him.
Yeah.
And statistically, he should be paid up there with some of the highest players in the NHL.
Yeah.
But the Wild aren't really valuing him like that. I personally believe that he's one of the best puck scorers in the entire NHL.
Yeah.
And so I'm very much on the pay Kevin Fiala,
I
pay
agree.
Kirill Kaprizov train. But we'll see what the Wild decide to do with that.
No, 100%. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to keep Kevin Fiala when we had so much like scoring woes against the Vegas Knights?
Yeah.
Which is obviously, like that is something that like we have to take a look at, because like why would you get rid of some of your scorers when we had trouble scoring?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that would be.
We didn't have trouble with defense. Didn't have trouble with the goalie.
For sure.
We only had the only issue with that whole series was we weren't able to score on them. So it's kind of like, okay, why get rid of our best scorer?
Yeah, I'm thinking get him back on the
Yeah.
ice with us. Our Minnesota Wild, I think they would want Kevin Fiala back.
Yeah.
He's just been one of those really consistent players for us over the last 2 years.
Yeah, for sure. But as you guys know, we teamed up with the Minnesota Wild, and you can play Let's Go Wild, the E-Tab game, today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars to send some luck over to our Wild, and hopefully send some luck over to him so we can sign Kirill to an 8-year deal and Kevin Fiala to a $2 deal.
Exactly.
So we can get what we want.
Exactly. Let's get what we want and have them sign, and then not for a lot of money, and so
That's
then
right.
we can sign a bunch more talent,
Yes.
and just everybody can come to the Wild, and
That's right.
we can just absolutely dominate the NHL.
Yes.
I think
I agree.
that's the right way to go about it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we are. 55 balls dropped on this one. So that means we've moved on to this must-go prize of $24.80 in this game number 11 on the broadcast. Lucky game number 11. But we got Anna Banana, one away. Eddie, Onceler, Mrs. T. Onceler, that's a...
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that the thing from Dr. Seuss?
Yes, it's the It's the person who cuts down the trees.
Yep, that's right.
But there's Mr. T over at Eagle St. Cloud taking home $24.80. Good job, Mr. T.
Mr. T. Isn't that the guy from Rocky?
Yes, exactly. No, it's actually part of the Yags crew.
Actually. Yeah, that's right. Mr. T is a part of the Yags crew.
Big time Yags crew.
That's right. That's right. Yags crew was big time in general. So nice to see a big time player getting some big time money. But we are getting enrolled into a game number 12 now.
That means it's a hump game on a Thursday. Nothing bigger than a hump game on a Thursday, and
Not at
we're
all.
super excited about this.
right.
Hopefully we can give out one of these great progressives that are on the board right now. But we were talking about the Wild.
Yes,
if
we
you
were.
want to support our Minnesota Wild, go play one of our favorite E-Tab games, Let's Go Wild. It's at all of your favorite Minnesota bars right now.
That's so good, they got to hear it twice.
Oh, did you already say that?
Did I say? It's all good, though. It's it's something that the people need to hear.
They do. They do need to hear.
But something that's coming soon that you also need to hear. Make sure to tune in each week on Twins Wednesday, not only to win some PGL points, but to see primetime bets when it comes in. So what primetime bets is, you match up top PGL locations and top players with handicaps and a lot of bragging rights. You don't want to miss it. If you want to see Sarah Honey and Yags 370 duking it out, or maybe, I don't know, Corner Bar and Good Hue and Carboni's Pizzeria going crazy against each other too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We want to see it happen.
That is something that can happen.
And even we can put down bets.
Yes.
Us broadcasters.
That's right.
And so I'm definitely going to be putting down my bets. Who's going to be bringing home more PGL points? I'm
sure.
definitely. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll even make a game out of it with John, and whoever wins has to do something crazy on air. Exactly. We'll make whoever loses do a backflip on air.
Yes.
Neither of us can do a backflip.
Let's go.
but we'll do it on air.
And we can't practice before.
No.
It has to be
why would
like
you-
a candid backflip.
Yeah, like one where it's your first time
It
ever
was like-
trying,
yeah.
but I want you to fully commit to it as
Yes.
well. Like,
yeah. Like you do a whole jump.
like you fully jump, you fully tuck the knees, you fully go backwards, like you rotate in the air. Like
Oh my goodness.
you can't just jump and be like,
No.
oh,
It's
I
like,
quit.
oops.
I backflipped. Like,
haha. No.
I backflipped so fast you didn't see me.
It's like, none of that. No. We want a real, honest-to-God attempt at a backflip.
Exactly. Well, let's go check out the fishing report for this week as balls are dropping in this game number 12. Lucky game number 12. And we're going to be checking in with Winnipeg, if I can say it right.
Winnipegosish?
Winnipegosish. Also known as Big Winnie.
Could have started with that.
Big Winnie and Cutfoot Lakes. Walleye are biting. Panfish are biting in a few of the big and little Cutfoot, and should continue to improve. So,
This is a little short but sweet fishing report today. So check out Winnipegosish, the lake, and Cutfoot Lakes as well. His walleyes are biting on there. Also, like you said, panfish are biting in a few places on there.
oh yeah, and since Big John's not on air, he's been trolling with flatheads.
Yep, he has been trolling the flatheads. He does it all the time. It's getting kind of annoying.
He does it every fishing report. He lets us know that he's trolling with flatheads.
And he really does. He
does.
really does troll with flatheads.
Yeah, flathead screwdrivers.
Yeah, it's not, like, you know how you have strings and cans like on a Just Married thing?
Yes.
He's been dragging flathead screwdrivers on his like car for weeks
For
now.
weeks, and he's been saying that
It's tearing up the roads.
He's
The,
like-
the city police are like, he's wanted.
he's wanted now.
It's just like he's too fast for them to catch him though. So. And the flatheads, they mess up the tires of any cars trying to chase him. So it really is like he's uncatchable.
He's been an elite dragster.
But
But
it has many meanings.
well, we got Jack, Tammy, Dustin, all 4 balls away, but we're working on this $25.80 must-go prize on this one. But let's see who can win it in these next couple balls.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of big-time players that could have some big jackpot hunter game implications if they get the win. But we were talking about fishing report.
Yes.
Just like when you catch a big fish and you post a photo, we like to post
right.
a photo when you guys win giant jackpots. So when you win a giant jackpot, hold that up like a proud fish and smile and snap that photo. But
right.
before I go over more about taking photos for us, we got some winners.
That's right. It's Cookie, Tammy, Elono Girl, Yoshi at Mama G's, and Cookie at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, all splitting that must-go at $25.80. Nice job.
Yeah, good job to all those winners in game number 12.
Oh, yeah.
Now we'll be getting enrolled in game number 13 of the broadcast. But I was starting to talk about photos. And when you win a jackpot, hold it up, smile, and snap a photo. Send it in to Facebook or by emailing it to jackpots@pilotgames.com. But you don't got to win a jackpot to send in a player photo. You could be just having fun playing Pilot Games. You could either be playing with maybe your best friend, your significant other, your favorite bartender. Snap a photo with with your favorite drink, why don't you? And let us know what you're doing, what you're having fun with, how you're having fun playing Pilot Games.
For sure. And, well, we have a little bit of Vikings news to get into. And, again, like the Wild, there's not too much going on right now. They're at practice camp. They're doing good.
Oh, yeah?
I actually did.
There's been a little bit of things happening with Kirk Cousins is back.
I did see that, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that was a big thing. He was active. got activated today from the COVID-19 reserve list.
Awesome.
Also, QB Nate Stanley was also activated to return to practice. It said that Kirk Cousins apparently in an interview said that that he was not a close contact and that he has actually had 6 negative tests since he was with Kellen Mond last.
Wow.
So
nice 6.
I guess he wanted to be very sure that he was not going to be giving his teammates any kind of COVID.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, with
our
team being one of the being the lowest vaccinated team in the entire NFL, we got to take a lot of precautions because it goes to losses if our team gets a COVID infection.
Yeah, because if you're not vaccinated in the NFL, they're very harsh on it in the NFL right now.
Exactly.
So that is pretty smart of him to take all 6 tests just to make sure. But I mean, that's good news. So awesome that Kirk Cousins is back. We can finally practice with our quarterback. So yeah, super cool news. And I actually did listen in. They have Twitter Spaces for like after each of their practices now.
Yes.
And I joined in one, and I was asking some questions. And one dude said, well, like one of the speakers, he was talking about. He said the cornerback group was looking really good. And everybody from the first stringer to like the 4th stringer was looking great.
Oh.
And we actually, before I go more into Viking stuff, we have the one and only big coach John Ruggles checking in and saying, "Wanted, dead or alive," and "What's up, flight crew?"
Oh yeah.
Bare hands.
What to do, flight crew?
What to do, flight crew?
Yeah,
right.
Good to see you, John. Hopefully you're having fun, having your afternoon off, probably doing a million other things between either his coaching stuff or one of the many other hobbies that he has going on.
He is a very busy man.
He is a very busy man. So good to have you checking in on this broadcast. Hopefully you're having a good night.
But he makes time for our broadcast because we are entertaining.
Exactly. But also, big time news: Christian Darrisaw was back.
Oh no, wait! I actually didn't see that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
He had been out for most of the first week of training camp, but has since just yesterday was his first day back in pads. He had limited rotations, but he was running with the number 1 lineman crew during whatever all the drills that he ran with, and so he's presumably one of the starting offensive linemen that we have already listed off before even practicing at all.
Wow.
And so I'm super excited about that stuff. Okay. Apparently, Wyatt. Why am I blanking on the Ohio State guard's name? Wyatt. I'm gonna get it if.
Is it an offensive guard?
Yes, offensive guard Wyatt Davis.
Yeah, Wyatt Davis.
He got back. He's been playing really good as well.
So we have an updated depth chart, an official depth chart for the season. I didn't even notice that they did this. So if you guys want, but we have a winner before we go over the depth chart. It's Sandbar over at Shore 96 in a Musco of 2480. Nice job, Sandbar.
Yeah, good job. And now we're getting enrolled in a game number 14 on the broadcast. And you had some cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Stuff?
Yeah, that's right. So our starters so far. So this is probably like before practice started.
Okay.
Really started up. Probably at the beginning of this whole thing.
Okay.
They made this, but so the starters obviously it's Kirk Cousins at quarterback, running back Dalvin Cook, another obvious one. Then we have Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Chad Beebe. For the wide receivers. So right now they have Chad Beebe in at the 3rd spot for wide receiver. And then Amir Smith-Marset is a backup for the 2nd wide receiver spot. And then D.D. Westbrook is a fill-in for the wide receiver 1. So he's coming off the bench. So to fill in.
Oh wow! Yeah, no, I expected that. With that being our starting wide receivers from last season, being Chad Beebe being the number 3rd. What I've been hearing a lot though lately has been KJ Osborne running. I have heard about that. with the number 1s.
Yep.
And he's all the coaches are raving about his work ethic.
That's right. Yeah, Amir Smith-Marset. They've been talking about Amir Smith-Marset that he is better than advertised. He's really
fast.
really good. Yep, he's been super fast, apparently. KJ Osborne is another one they were talking about. They said he was also doing way better than they expected. And it was somebody that they were even keeping their eye on, like, above, like, the other receivers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
sure.
So that is super cool. So Amir Smith-Marset, KJ Osborne, 2 names to look out for. And then moving on to our tight ends, we have Irv Smith Jr. starting, and then we have Tyler Conklin filling in on the bench.
Yeah, that's how I expect it. Who's
Yep.
that third string tight end for us?
Zach Davidson.
Okay, it's over Brandon Dillon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Zach Davis, a 6'7" body with really good reach and frame. So I like him as a potential future at that tight end spot.
Sure.
He's just young and a little light in the britches.
Okay. Well, and then so that's our tight ends for this season, and then the fullbacks. We're one of the few teams with a fullback still.
Yes.
And our fullback is, of course, it's C.J. Ham.
Oh, best fullback in the entire NFL.
That's right. And then filling in for him on the bench, it is Jake Vargas. And then our left tackle, it's going to be Christian Darrisaw.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they got Christian Darrisaw listed as left tackle
Yeah,
right
as a
now.
starter, yeah.
Ooh, that's some good stuff. Dakota Dozer is right now listed as the
left guard,
expected left guard.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be watching out for the backup right tackle, Ali Udon, to be taking over that left guard spot over
Really?
Dakota Dozer.
Okay. So you think that Dakota Dozier might, instead of filling in for the left guard spot, he might instead take
Not
a bench.
start.
Yeah. Instead of starting on the right guard spot, he might instead fill in on the right tackle, or do you think he'd be a bench for left guard?
I think he'd end up becoming a bench for the guard's position.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my prediction.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things about Ali Udo, however you say his name, throughout training camp. That he's been really turning heads, and
Sweet.
so I'm super excited about that. Obviously, Brian O'Neill, Ezra Cleveland, Garrett Bradbury, all solidified in our offensive line. Then Christian Darrisaw, he's that young, super skilled
For sure.
guy that you gotta start to give him the experience. But I think Ali Udon can really round out that entire offensive line for sure.
Yeah.
My biggest question is, who do they have as the right D end on the defense right now in the depth chart? Because it's a rotation of guys between DJ Wanham, Patrick Jones, Janoris Robinson, Stephen Weatherly.
Yep.
I've been hearing a lot of Stephen Weatherly running a lot with the ones.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
But I've heard really good things about DJ Wanham as well. I heard
Yeah.
DJ Wanham had a really good practice yesterday.
Yeah, so DJ Wanham right now is listed as the starter.
Yeah, that's who I want to be
Yep.
the starter. He's a really good player.
Yep. So our D line right now for the starters, it's looking like Daniil Hunter for a left defensive end, and then left defensive tackle it is Michael Pierce. Right D tackle it's Dalvin Tomlinson, to be expected, and then right D end it is DJ Wanham. So looking pretty good for the D.
Oh
D-line
yeah,
for
but I
sure.
expect all these depth chart stuff to get moved around.
Yeah,
by the
100%.
time we get into this season.
Yeah.
But we got a winner for this game, number
Ooh.
14. It's Tammy over at Lone Oak Grill in Eagan, taking that $28.20 prize. Good job, Tammy. And we're gonna take a quick break for game number 16.
Yes.
And we'll be back for game number 17. Hey guys, and we're all doing this for one very specific purpose, and that's you guys giving money to charities all over the state of Minnesota, helping out your guys' community one bingo game at a time.
Right.
And this week's charity spotlight is the American Legion Morristown.
Yes.
To enhance the well-being of American veterans, their families, and our military and our communities by devotion to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion Morristown just helping out all over the community.
Yeah, no, American Legion Morristown does a great job helping the community, helping veterans, helping America, and so we want
doing a pig roast.
And doing a pig roast. They have a pig and keg that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to and get over there and participate in. They don't like to brag, but it's a really great pork sandwich. So get some cold brews, have some pork, and support them, and play Pilot games while you're there, because when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Well, you guys have finally entered the Twiking Zone. No, this has been an awesome season X so far in our Twins bingo so far. Very soon we'll be getting into those Vikings bingo as well. But it's been crazy, topsy-turvy. Not as much ties as we see in Jackpot Hunter, but still it's been super fun.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Just a few a week or 2 weeks ago that we gave out 15 grand on a jackpot. That it was super, super fun doing that.
Yeah, Burke, I think that was.
Yes, it was Burke. A lot of fun in that Twins bingo. Definitely go check it out. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day. But here's the player standings. In 10th place, we have a two-way tie between Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley and Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud. They both have 36,000 points. Two top-tier players battling it out for that 10th place spot.
Yeah, I said that not the ties like in Jackpot Hunter, but we started off with the tie.
Yeah, we did. We did start off with the tie. In 9th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley with 37,000 points. Then with 43,000 points in 8th place, we got Puts at American Legion Bacchus. In 7th place, playing at VFW Spring Lake Park, it's Loser Dave with 47,000 points. Then over there at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points. In 6th place, it's Baba Booey. In 5th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids with 53,000 points.
Yeah.
In 4th place in that player standings, it is a Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 58,000 points. Now we get into a star-studded top 3. In 3rd place, we got the bingo wizard herself. She got bumped back, was in 2nd place just during when we when we went into this weekend.
Yep.
She was in 2nd place. Now she's in 3rd place.
Oh, wow.
It's the bingo wizard herself, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Who could have passed her? It's none other than, it feels like it's a rivalry now.
Yeah,
it is in
does.
2nd place, Joni at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points. Really good points there for Joni, and they just seem to go back and forth at it all time. They went back and forth at the end of season 9 for Elsa to win the championship.
Yeah.
And so it's just, they are always going at it. But in 1st place was in 4th place last year.
Yep.
It is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 117,000 points.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing at that top end. And it was funny because on Cup of Joe, Jordy was saying she wondered if Joni and Elsa were frenemies. We don't know.
They do sometimes both play at Titan Sports Saloon,
They do.
so they definitely could know each other.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this week, falling out of our standings, kind of a surprise, was one of the locations in 2 of our top 10s. That was Riverboat Depot and Sartell falling out. We'll see if they can get back in. But in 10th place, we got Bleachers over at Maplewood with 50,000 points. Then with 52,000 points over in Roseville, it's Granite City Food and Brewery making its first appearance in these Twiking Zone standings. Then in 7th place, we jump into a tie. It's Maple View Lounge in Mapleview and Corky's Bar South Haven with 58,000 points. Then in 6th place, came from outside the standings into 6th place. Then now, into 7th place, then now down to 6th place.
Wow, keeps on creeping up.
Yeah, what happens with this, but it's now with 63,000 points in La Crescent. It's Minniger's Sports Hub. In 5th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 67,000 points. I was trying to put American Legion Fridley into our jackpot hunter standings. They actually are here in our twiking zone. And then in 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with 79,000 points. Then with 86,000 points over in Oakdale, we got Titan Sports Saloon. That's season 9 champ, now in 3rd place. But we have 2 members of the 100,000 point club. In 2nd place, VFW Spring Lake Park. Now just 10,000 points behind our number 1 location.
Wow.
They have 139,000 points. So with 149,000 points, it's our number 1 location in the state of Minnesota, Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Oh, wow. Corner Bar in Goodhue and VFW Spring Lake Park going at it, seeing who can come out on top. I mean, just a 10,000 point gap, that is nothing in these Twins bingo games.
No, for sure.
Well, definitely stay tuned for all of our Twins and Vikings bingo that we have in store for you. We run the Twins bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. We live host it Monday through Friday, so you're definitely not going to miss out on any of that. And remember, keep on having fun. There it is. 53 balls. Hey guys, and we have a lot of fun playing PGL night. Those tournament gambling nights, they're so much fun. They go 6:40 on every single Tuesday. You got Megasota game night, and then at 7 every single Wednesday, you got Twins Wednesday, and so they're both a lot of fun. You rack up PGL points that are affecting your PGL standings, but you're also winning major jackpots, like a jackpot jungle jackpot sitting in Megasota game night that's over 70K right now.
Yeah, we'll see if somebody can put that in their hands here this week. Well, let's take a look at that leaderboard. We got a top 10 in players in the PGL, and it starts off with a bang. In 10th place, we got Kick Your Arizona, playing at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 237,030 points. Then with 241,390 points over at Malone's Bar and Grill, it's Sloppy in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Drumskeet over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 253,385 points. Then
Hey guys, and we missed 2 games on accident. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, and so then I think we missed out on a game number 16.
Yeah, so we actually were back for game number 17.
Yeah,
we said.
We said that we were going to leave and skip game number 16. But we were talking about game number 15.
Yeah.
But, you know, we made it actually happen somehow. And I guess the broadcaster listened to us, and they were like, no, you're not going to watch a game number 16. We're not going to let you be a liar. No fibbing at Pilot Games. I don't think so. But we got a bunch of great progressives on this game. Nikki will be getting us the results for that game number 16. But get enrolled for game number 17. We got a bunch of great prizes for this minor, being $2,968. Closing in on a $3,000 minor, which as soon as it does that, it's going to be clicking up to 56 balls, which just means it's a matter of time. So I'm saying it's clicking up to 56 balls before we get off air.
Yes.
So, I mean, I want it out today. I want it out today. I mean, is that too much to ask? I don't know if it is. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Not at all.
Well, let's head into our Jackpot Hunter standings, what you guys are earning points for right now. But before I hop into the Jackpot Hunter standings, I think we got a winner. We got 2 winners to go over, actually.
That's right, we do. And the first one, it was the Game number 15 of this Jackpot Hunter, and it was the must-go that Eddie got over at Clearwater Corners, getting $30.80. Nice job, Eddie.
Yeah.
And then the next game, it was game number 16, and it was Leads over at Gages by the Cart, and Flora and Mad Cow splitting $45.
Yeah, good job to both those winners in that game number 16.
For sure.
Now we're getting rolled in game number 17. But you guys are all earning points for your Jackpot Hunter standings, and these player standings have been absolutely wild.
Yeah.
We have had a big-time player win 5 times today. Hunter was able to get 5 wins. Right now, we have a 9-way tie in 10th place.
Now
that
maybe
all
a
have
10-way tie.
5,000 points. Let's make sure that's it's still 9-way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make it a 12-way tie now with Hunter getting 5 wins today.
That's hilarious.
In 10th place, we got Moose at shortstop at Fridley, Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord, 1 away at Shady's Railside, Ralph at Red Event Center, Mrs. Norm at Boudreaux's Bar 2, Spanky 303, who did get wins today.
Yes.
Over at American Legion Fridley, at Boxcar Bar, Sagey at Ray J's in Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 5,000 points. Could all get really switched up if Spanky 303 moves out of this tie.
Yeah.
It would bump all these players in the 10th place tie out of the standings.
It would. It really. Oh, because Spanky 303 got a win.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't think anybody else out of that
I don't
got a
think
win.
I don't think anybody else. So Hunter would actually need 1 more win
to tie
in
up
this
with
game
to tie up with Spanky
to be able to hop into our standings.
That's right.
Without the worry of that Spanky 303 has booted all of them out.
Exactly.
Well, Spanky 303 got 1 win, which would mean that that's 1,000 points heading for Spanky 303, but only 1,000 points ahead of them. It's in 9th place, Thirsty at American Legion Rice. We may be seeing Spanky 303 tie up Thirsty just when we come in tomorrow. But in 5th place, we have a 3-way tie between some big-time players. It's Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Sandbar at Shore 96, who got some wins today. It's Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. They all have 7,000 points. Sandbar has definitely got wins today.
Yeah, no, I'm
not 100% sure on how many, but I know at least 1 went out to Sandbar.
Definitely at least 1.
So good job, Sandbar. Moving out of a tie with them. Oh, no. I didn't talk about Rufus at Belchester Tavern has 7,000 points. It's Yags 370, Sandbar, Wolfstein, and Rufus. They're all tied with 7,000 points. Okay. 4th place, it's Evcon at Corner Pocket with 9,000 points. With 10,000 points over there at American Legion Shakopee. In 3rd place, it's Lula Finn. And then in 1st place, the biggest tie of the entire standings, it's a tie in 1st place. They both have 12,000 points. It's Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice and Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids.
Oh, for sure. So congratulations all of the players making their way onto the standings. But we have some locations to get over to.
Oh, yeah.
And starting off strong with a tie, of course, it is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Concordia Lanes, both tied up at number 10 with 12,000 points.
The ties do not stop.
No, they don't.
The players are all tied up. The locations are all tied up.
That's right.
It can't stop, won't stop.
Nope, not at all. But up next at number 8, we have another tie. It's between Corner Pocket and Rice and Pappy's Cafe 2, both at 13,000 points. No tie in 7th place. It is Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 15,000 points. But up next, we have one more tie, and it is Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Shady's Railside and Rice with 16,000 points.
That's a big time tie right
It
there.
is.
That's really some name locations.
Huge location.
Those are name drop type locations.
Very, very true. And but before I go over the rest, we have Candy and Cubby Bear, both splitting that must-go of 39-40. Nice job, Candy at American Legion Caston and Cubby Bear at American Legion St. James. Nice job.
It was an American Legion round, I guess.
It is.
Just in 2 different places. Good job, Candy and Cubby Bear won.
I gotta say, I think if we put up everybody that played at American Legions in pilot games against everybody else,
it would be.
I think I'm gonna take the American Legions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to go with the VFWs for me.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because you're going up against the VFWs, the all the different what's the other ones we got?
American Legion, VFWs.
The Eagles.
The Eagles, that's right.
Yes, I
That's
mean
right.
that's what you're pairing up against is the
Yeah.
VFWs and the Eagles
Very true.
against just
Very
the
true.
American Legions.
Yeah.
It's tough to compare
That is
to
true. That is
do
tough.
just one of those locations
Very
because
true.
there's a lot of big time of those like where it's like the American Legion or VFW or
Yeah.
you know all the different ones that there is. There's some really big time.
Oh, for sure. But we have some more to get over, and there's some of those big-time locations in the rest of these standings. Because at number 4, it is Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 17,000 points. And then at number 3, it is American Legion Shakopee with 21,000 points. And then at number 2, it's our first member of the 25K Point Club. It's Country Lounge at St. Paul. And at number 1, we have American Legion Rice with 26,000 points, only 1,000 points ahead.
Oh yeah, absolutely dominant. 2 of our top 3 locations being American Legions.
That's right. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they're really dominant. Good job to all those locations out there getting a lot of wins. Definitely the 2 locations in the 25,000 point club.
Oh, for sure.
But we're heading into the celebrity birthdays. Born in 1906, as we're getting enrolled into this game, number 18 on the broadcast. Born in 1906, we got John Huston, director and writer, did African Queen and Chinatown.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, he's an old-timey actor. I mean, not actor. He's an old-timey director. He directed a lot of movies in the 40s and early 50s
Oh, the
as
Asphalt
well.
Jungle?
Yep, that's right. And the Maltese Falcon is another one. The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. A lot of very, like, explorer-type treasure finding. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, adventurer.
Yeah,
type
super fun
movies.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So happy birthday to John Huston. We always love a John on the broadcast.
Yeah.
But and up next.
Next,
wait,
it has had a lot of exploration movies done about him.
who?
The next celebrity birthday.
That's right. I was like, wait, what? Yes, but that's right. This next celebrity, he has, and because born in 1930, it is Neil Armstrong. That's right. He's an American X-15 pilot and an astronaut. He was the first man on the moon. You might know that. And he traveled on Gemini 8 and Apollo 11.
Yeah, just an absolutely legendary man. I
of
mean,
course. Like, that's about as American as you get.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know who, everyone from like 3rd grade on knows
Yes.
who Neil Armstrong is.
Exactly. Like, come on now.
Just one of the biggest biggest names out there.
For sure.
When every kid dreams of being a astronaut, they picture Neil Armstrong hopping around on the moon. Like,
Well, I don't know. Should they have Neil Armstrong put down as an astronaut or an actor? Because the moon landing was filmed on Earth.
exactly. To throw the tinfoil hat on. We're ready
just
to
joking.
smell
I'm
all
just
the
joking.
kinds. Hey.
Apparently, that there is like people like firmly believe that it didn't happen. Like apparently, like there is actual evidence that these people think.
We had no longer. He just said he couldn't do it this year. But our old conditioning coach for our football team wholeheartedly believes that the moon landing's faked.
Yeah, and I mean. I don't know.
Then Big John will be like, oh yeah, and the world's flat, and he'll be like, no, the world is not flat.
Not that part.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to believe that the world is flat.
See, okay, I agree though because there's 100% way more basis for the conspiracy theory about the moon than the Earth being flat.
Yeah, I
But
just
because,
think it's
like-
hilarious. If you believe in one, like you can't just
It's
can't
in the
hate
same
on the
ballpark.
other. You can't hate on the other.
Yeah, it's in the same ballpark. For
It's
sure.
hilarious.
But happy birthday, Neil Armstrong, one of the greatest actors of all time. But we got a winner. It is Trouble One over Outtakes in New Hope. Getting that mouse go 3480.
Oh,
But,
yeah. Well, next celebrity birthday, born in 1935, it's John Saxon, really big actor. He was in Bees, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Electric Horseman.
And I'm pretty sure that is who played Freddy.
Oh, is he the guy
Yeah.
who plays actually plays Freddy?
Yes. I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, he did a lot of westerns and horror films throughout his time being an actor.
Yes. Oh, I can't find it.
Let's see.
Oh.
Can we figure it out? No, Freddy
Oh
was
no,
done
he
by.
wasn't. No. So he was like one of the like actors, like one of the kids in.
Yeah,
like,
he was Donald something from the movie. Yeah, big. Now I'm I
I
need
gotta
to know.
Yeah.
Just because. Because we already dug too deep into it to not know the actual answer to this question.
He's the cop.
Oh, that's who he is.
I see.
Now
Okay.
that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously he's the cop.
Okay,
but
yeah, that makes sense.
but I totally missed would have missed that before.
Oh, that's
Anyways.
awesome. Well, happy birthday, John Saxon. That is super cool. That's definitely an iconic role. Any role having in like Nightmare on Elm Street and Bees is a big one too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, so happy birthday, John. Like I always say, we love another John on the broadcast. We have a 2 John tally so far for the celebrity birthdays. So
Woo-hoo.
doing pretty good. But born only 2 years later, it is born in 1937. Herb Brooks, a hockey coach, and he won the Olympic gold medal in 1980.
Whenever you win the Olympic
And
gold,
I think that was against that crazy Russian team. Like where everybody thought that the Russian team was going to like win.
You're talking about the one that the movie was about?
No.
No,
I know the movie, but was the movie about it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about it.
No way.
I'm pretty sure it's about that win.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he was American hockey coach. He is most notably achieving when he came as the 1980s as a head coach of the gold medal winning Olympic team at the games.
Yeah, the Soviet team.
Yeah, they upset the Soviet team.
Possibly the greatest battle of the Cold War.
Yeah, known as the Miracle on Ice.
Yep. Okay, so that's what the movie. I've actually never seen the movie.
Yeah, the movie's called Miracle on Ice.
I gotcha. Okay, that's awesome. Is it a good movie?
Yes, really.
Okay.
One of the greatest sports movies of all time.
Really?
Yes.
I'll have to watch it then. I'll definitely have to
for
watch
sure,
it.
for sure, a must watch.
Because like I just was never super into hockey. Like my grandparents were super
yeah.
into hockey, but I just like. I don't know. I just never really got
even
into
as
it.
a non-hockey fan,
Yeah.
I consider it one of the greatest sports movies of all time.
Okay, that's definitely go on my list then. I'll have to check it out. But happy birthday, Herb Brooks. So that is super crazy achievement because that Olympic Russian team was insane.
Oh, it was absolutely
like
ridiculous.
it was dominating everybody.
That was an all-star team.
Yeah.
Well, next celebrity birthday, born in 1945, it's Lonnie Anderson, actress, played Jennifer in YKRP in Cincinnati.
Huh.
I
have no idea.
I have no clue even what that means. YKRP.
And it's an American sitcom.
Oh, okay.
So just to give you guys a little description of it, when a Cincinnati radio station switches from sedate music to top 40 rock and roll, its staff of oddball characters has to switch gears quickly. New program director Andy Travis brings in a DJ named Venus Flytrap to work with the station's burned out veteran, blah, blah, blah.
That's super
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Well,
it's about a radio station.
Yeah, super cool. Happy birthday, Lonnie Anderson.
For sure. And born 2 years later, it's 1947, Rick Derringer, known as Zeringer. He's a guitarist, a songwriter, known for being in the McCoys and Hang On Sloopy, and of course his solo, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, and he was a producer for Edgar Winter, Johnny Winter, and Weird Al Yankovic.
Wow, that's super cool. Super cool stuff. A lot of really just legendary stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Hang on, Sloopy.
Yep.
Sloopy,
Right.
hang on.
No, he is super cool.
That's
definitely
that's really awesome. And then he also produced Edgar Winter, Johnny Winter, and Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes.
Just super accomplished.
For sure. No, that is super crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, he has that like classic. I love the classic 60s like rock and roll cut where it's just like it looks like the Judge wig without the rolls.
Yeah,
it's just like a weird like big hair with like that's long. It's awesome. I love it. But we have Ambo over at Country Lounge in St. Paul getting that Musco at $55. Okay.
Yeah, good
nice
job, Ambo. I was about to say their hair is basically your girlfriend's hair with bedhead.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, no, actually.
Because she's got the bangs.
Yeah,
And
yeah, literally.
And
I
a little
see
bit
it.
shorter
I see
hair.
it. I do. I love it.
You can tell her.
awesome.
You can tell her I said
I
that.
totally will. I'm just under this exact picture of Rick Derringer.
Great. Good to know. Well, next celebrity birthday, born in 1956. It's Maureen McCormick, actress, played Marcia in the Brady Bunch. Yeah, big time actress. You're in the Brady Bunch. You're just big.
For sure. But up next, born in 1962, it's Patrick Ewing. He was a Hall of Fame NBA center, 11-time NBA All-Star, Rookie of the Year, 50th anniversary All-Time Team and NCAA champ, 3-time All-American, National High School Player of the Year. His resume speaks for himself.
Oh, yeah, he's a really big-time player, and probably even a bigger player than what his resume even says. Because, I mean, he was out there in the legendary New York Knicks teams. Like, I mean, when the New York was New York.
Yeah.
Like, that was the Patrick Ewing Knicks.
That's right. So, happy birthday, Patrick Ewing, one of the most iconic NBA players of all time.
Oh, yeah, and Sue, it just was a super fun, iconic mustache.
Yes.
Just a super fun player to watch during his time. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1967. It's Reid Hoffman, entrepreneur and co-founder of LinkedIn. Thank you for getting me a lot of jobs.
Oh, that's right. But we skipped over somebody very important.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because born in 1964, MCA or Adam Yauch, or Yak, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but he's a rap rock vocalist known for being on the Beastie Boys. And he, you got to fight for your right to party.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Those Beastie Boys, for sure. Some really fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, like, because the Beastie Boys are not a lot like current rap at all.
No, not at all.
And when I first started getting into rap, my mom instantly went, "You should listen to the Beastie Boys. It's really good.
Yeah.
They're a really good rap group.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy them." And I listened to them, and I remember I was like, "This is not rap. This is not good." I did not like it. Now I've grown to enjoy the Beastie Boys a lot more. But when I got introduced to it, thinking that it was gonna be like Lil Uzi Vert, I was like, this is not what I was expecting. Now I very much enjoy. I have a bunch of Beastie Boys saved on my playlist now.
For sure.
But during the time, I remember I was like, this sounds nothing like rap.
No, not at all. But they're definitely, I think, more rock. To be honest, I think they're more of a band. Beastie Boys are.
Yeah, I feel like now
how I classify
nowadays
them.
they would be more rock.
Yeah.
But I feel like their time,
during the 90s, they definitely
were
classified as
more
hip hop.
rap.
Yeah.
Rap hip hop.
Yep, for sure. But happy birthday, MCA. And born later in 2184, it was Christine Lauren Chappell. She was born in Davenport Heights in Vermont, and she was in Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. Well, born just 2 years later at 2186, Kevin Thomas Riley. He was Taz.
Yeah, he was born on Taz and on Tarsus 4. So awesome. One of my favorite planets. Definitely nice people.
Yeah, really good. And he was just a really good member on the Star Trek ventures.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and if you guys ever want a vacation spot, Tarsus 4, really good. Especially Taz, very very cool city.
Especially this time of the year.
Oh yeah, exactly. And if you go to the I don't even know. I'm going on a crazy tangent right now. That's right. But those are fictional places. They're born in the future because they're in Star Trek.
Yes, we love a good reference to Star Trek.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For sure. Well, the NBA offseason has really gotten into stride, and things have been going crazy already this offseason. I feel like the biggest news is with the Lakers just picking up mass amounts of talent.
That's right.
With you got them picking up a slew of veteran dudes. But we have some other things happening.
Yeah, so we think with that veteran news, like you were saying,
yes,
they're thinking that the Lakers, they considered salary dumping Marc Gasol to the Wolves, but we don't know if that's happening anymore.
Okay, well, I don't really want Marc Gasol, to be honest. Well, we got Knight and Mr. T and Purple Britchet. Yeah, that's
Purple
what I'm going.
Britches.
Yeah, Britches.
That's right. It's Nita.
Nita, yeah, like Nita Alibi.
Yes.
Nah, good time, good player, need alibi. Good to see just half of it, Nita. But you guys are all splitting that must-go prize, and now we have a 56-ball minor that we're going after in this game number 20. I think we're getting enrolled in game number 20 already.
Yes, yeah, no, we are getting enrolled in game number 20, so we only have 4 more games, including game number 20, to get that major of 16 grand, almost 17 grand, and that minor of over $3,000. It's only 56 balls, so I think we can definitely do it.
Oh yeah, I definitely plan on having that happen. I'm just super excited about everything with the Timberwolves right now. I mean, it's only up. We have so much young talent between a lot of our guys. Yes, I definitely think that would be the case. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, for sure. So apparently there are a lot of people talking about Jaden McDaniels, and he is a defensive forward, kind of a 3-and-D type of guy. Like I feel like he has a lot of work to do on his game, but he's great physically. He's pretty smart about the game. He doesn't make too many mistakes. He makes rookie mistakes.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
all rookies do. That's why I think they're called rookie mistakes. But they think that they think with this summer league thing, they think that this is going to give Jaden McDaniels to be the guy on the team and to see how he can lead a team.
Yeah, because Anthony Edwards isn't going to be on the summer league team.
No,
and so some really big things could happen.
That's right. So this is going to give him the chance to finally be the best player on a team, facing against other professional NBA players. So that will be pretty interesting to see. That's going to be interesting to see how he plays and how he deals with it too. So definitely pretty interesting and exciting for him. But Jaden McDaniels, if you guys didn't know, he was a surprise standout over the final 2/3 of last season for the Timberwolves. He was the 28th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, and he went from little used reserve from the beginning of the season to a starter in the later half of the season. And as you guys know, we were one of the best teams in the later half of the season.
Oh yeah, no, he was a big contributor to that.
Yeah, no, he was our go-to defensive guy. He could just lock up people.
Oh, for
and
sure.
as a rookie, you have that defensive talent.
Yeah, really helped us with a lot of that our defensive woes over the last year.
For sure.
Definitely one of those guys that can really help solidify a defensive bench squad, and even could work his way into being a really good 3 or 4 for us defending just those wing guys.
For sure, and standing at 6'10", it's pretty crazy.
I didn't know he
6'10",
was
20 years
6'10".
old. That's right. Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Wow, he's really tall.
Yeah.
But could be a perfect power forward for us. Really good player.
Oh, for sure. So definitely super exciting. But other than that, we don't have a whole lot going on with the Timberwolves right now. Let's see when the next summer league game is, so we can let you guys know. But
as you're getting that summer league schedule pulled up, we are at 30 balls dropped in this game number 20. We got a bunch of people trying to win this. We got Mack Truck, DMW, Mrs. T, Nita, Evcon, all 11 balls away, trying after this $3,227 minor. But we also got a major that's sitting at $16,853. It's a 51 ball or less progressive.
That's right. And so our preliminary rounds for the summer league, it is going to be August 9th. We are playing San Antonio. August 12th, we're playing Chicago. August 13th, we're playing Milwaukee. And August 15th, we're playing Philadelphia. So if you guys want to get a chance to see some of our young players and some potential players as well, definitely super good. Jaden McDaniels, that's a big name to see if you're going to be watching the summer league game. So
it's going to be a very interesting summer league for our Wolves. We don't have a lot of star players in our summer league. If Jaden McDaniels can really step up, that'd be perfect. Huge for our team.
Cool. Yeah.
Just if he could solidify himself as a starter, would just really help out this team. If he could really become that power forward for us.
No, for sure. I agree 100%. But
well, talk about solidifying yourself in a starting lineup.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people have been solidifying themselves into our Twiking player top 10.
100%.
And been some big movement happening at the back end, but we got some big winners.
We do. It's Mike and DMW. Mike over at Incline Station Bowling Center and DMW at Flagship, both splitting that must go at 58-60. Nice job, Mike and DMW.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And now we're getting enrolled into game number 21. And I was talking about the Twiking standings, but I hit the players last time,
Yes.
I think. So I'm going to let you hit the players this time.
All right, well, starting off strong at number 10, it is a two-way tie between Jack Pine and Juicy. Jack Pine at St. Paul Park Legion and Juicy at American Legion Fridley, both at 44,000 points. And number 9 is Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 48,000 points. Number 8, it is Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 50,000 points. Number 7, Puts at Lucky's Tavern with 51,000 points. Number 6, Baba Booey over at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points. And number 5, SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with with 53,000 points.
It's actually game number 22 is coming up.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I said game number 21. This is one of our final last 2 games on the broadcast. So only 2 more chances at this 56-ball minor. Get enrolled. Press play.
That's
We
right.
want to give it out to you. We already have 72 people enrolled in this game right now. So there's a good shot that's going to go out. So get enrolled. It's going to be the last 2 chances on this Thursday.
All right, yeah, that's right. That's it. Get some luck out from under the table.
All right.
This is
You know
general
what?
luck for
You know what?
everybody.
I'm not even going to this. I'm not even going there.
Okay.
I'm going over to the hot
me
luck.
put it back up.
Here's some very special hot luck. It's like hot potato. Just chuck it out. Just chuck it out. Chuck it out. Chuck it out.
We're going crazy over here. So my hands are burning. Look at that.
See, look at Big John is out of the studio, and we just start chucking luck willy-nilly.
That's right. He comes back. He's like, "Where's all the hot luck at?"
Where did it go? We're like, the players wanted it.
I don't know. He's like, "What? Like, why did you get? How did you give out that mega jackpot in game number 21?" And we're like, or in game number 22.
Yeah, because somehow they got in 43 balls.
Don't look at me, like with my hands 3rd-degree burns on them.
But did you go through you went through the entire player standings?
No, I still have the top 4 to go through.
Oh, yeah.
And at number 4, it is Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 64,000. Number 3 is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000. It's number 2, Joni over at Roseville VFW with 75,000. And at number 1, it is Not Lucky, the only member of the 100,000 point club over in Corner Bar in Goodhue with 117,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Well, those location standings in 10th place, we got Lakefront Bar in La Center. 9th place, Minigers Sports Hub in La Crescent. 8th place, Corky's Bar South Haven. In 7th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion. In 6th place, we got Maple View Lounge 2. Then over there in Fridley in 5th place, we got the American Legion in Fridley. In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizza and Pub Oak Park Heights. In 3rd place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, home of some big-time players like Bingo Wizard Elsa. In 2nd place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue in the 100,000 point club. Also in the 100,000 point club in 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park.
Ooh. All right, so now that we're all done with our Twiking zones, we have a little something to get into.
Oh, it's tasty stuff.
is.
Blueberry mini donuts. Cajun cheese curds.
Okay. Hold on a second. I didn't read the second part, and that sounds insane.
Cajun cheese
Are
curds.
you kidding me?
Okay, the new vendor will be featuring a brand new blueberry mini donut plus classic cheese curds in Cajun, new to the fair, ranch, garlic, and original flavors.
Can you get like a variety basket?
Can you just get Cajun, ranch, garlic, and original?
Yeah, I just want to throw them all in there.
Maybe you just need to get a serving of all 4 of them.
That's
probably the best option.
That's what I'm gonna do.
But if you want to go get that, go over to Solomon Concessions Cheese Curds and Mini Donuts. It's over at the east side of Underwood Street between Murphy and Lee Avenue.
Wait, so this business they only sell cheese curds and mini donuts?
Exactly. That's a business motto I want to be a part of.
That is like awesome, actually.
Super cool.
That is so cool. Oh my god, that sounds so good to me. Now I'm just craving cheese curds.
I'm starving right now for some cheese
I'm
curds.
super hungry.
I would love that. I just keep on picturing like Culver's cheese curds in my head.
I was
right
actually
now.
thinking about going to Culver's.
Yeah, gosh.
Yeah, that
well,
sounds
you
good.
know, maybe we'll have to stop there.
Maybe we'll have to do that.
Well, we got our jackpot hunter standings. What you're earning points
That's
for
right.
right now. There's going to be a huge shakeup when we come in tomorrow in these
Is
standings.
the tie. The 12-way tie has officially been broken up.
Oh yeah, it's going to be broken up. There's people
right.
that have gotten 5 wins wins today,
That's right.
but we got some more people getting wins.
That's right. It's Cookie, Mrs. T, both splitting that 6280 must go. Mrs. T at Eagles St. Cloud, and Cookie over Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. Nice job, guys. Now we have only one game to get that minor of $3,305. That major of $16,000, almost $17,000. So you get enrolled. Final chance. You have one shot, one opportunity
to seize everything you ever wanted.
That's right.
Will you capture it? Well, I'm gonna go over these top 10 Jackpot Hunter standings. If you can't capture it, then you're just gonna hear this. In 10th place, we got Moose. The tie in 10th place. It's Moose at shortstop Fridley, Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord, 1 away at Shady's Railside, Ralph at Red River Event Center, Mrs. Norm at Bedraw's Bar, 2, Spanky 303 at American Legion, Fridley at Boxcar Bar, Sagey at Ray J's in Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle, Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park, all with 5,000 points. Now in 9th place, we got Thirsty at American Legion Rice. 5th place, we have a 4-way tie between Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Sandbar, Shore 96, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. In 4th place, we got Evcon at Corner Pocket. 3rd place, Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. 1st place, we have a two-way tie. It's a big-time tie. It's Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids.
Ooh, for sure. And then we have the locations for Jackpot Hunter as well. And it's getting right into it. At number 10, it is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, tied up with Concordia Lanes with 12,000 points. And then number 8, it's another tie between Corner Pocket and Pappy's Cafe with 13,000 points. And then number 7, it's Titan Sports Saloon with 15,000 points. Number 5, Riverboat Depot with 16,000 points. Tied up with Shady's Railside, also with 16,000. And then number 4, it is Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 17,000 points. Number 3, American Legion Shakopee with 21,000. Number 2, Country Lounge St. Paul with 25,000 points as we officially enter the 25K point club. And then number 1, it is American Legion Rice with 26,000 points.
Oh yeah, and well, with just 25 seconds left to get into this final game of the broadcast, I see 90 of you guys enrolled. So I'm expecting this prize to be going out.
That's
right.
But
we got a great this day in history. On this day in 1976, the National Basketball Association, also known as the NBA, merged with its rival, the American Basketball Association, the ABA. Also, a lot of people know the ABA for where Dr. J played the first half of his career.
That's right.
And it takes on the ABA's 4 most successful franchises. You're going to definitely know these ones. It's the Denver Nuggets, Indiana Pacers, the New York, later becoming Brooklyn Nets, and the San Antonio Spurs.
Imagine if the NBA had merged with the ABA. And it was just the ABA, like all the stars from the ABA, like all the old like Hall of Fame level stars from the ABA are like our now like Magic Johnsons and like
that would be
Kareems
insane.
and all that. Wouldn't that be super funny?
Yes, it would be really.
And
funny.
Dr. J would be the greatest of all time.
He would be one of the greatest of all.
You know, it's crazy because he really is like top 10 of all time if you combine his ABA stats and his NBA stats.
Yeah, it's just that no one ever does. But we have balls dropping in this final game, which means we have one super important thing that we got to go over before we get off air, that is the charity spotlight.
Oh yeah, and this week we're spotlighting the Great Eagle Bertram Lions, and their mission statement is Lions are active. Our motto is we serve. Lions are part of a global service network doing whatever is necessary to help our local communities. And if you want to support this great charity, you can do so by playing Pilot Games at Double R Saloon in Great Eagle.
Yeah, and they have some great deals for this Thursday.
Yes.
From 5 to 9. You got chicken and ribs for $11.95 or an 8-ounce ground sirloin for $10.50, including your choice of potato and salad bar.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like some good stuff, and let's see if we can get this out. We just have a few
on,
ball run up. Let's see if people can do it.
I see everybody.
We're at 54 balls right here. We just have 2 balls to do it. It doesn't look like on the scroller that we're going to be able to do it, but we're always a little bit behind. It's going to have to happen right here. No, we're working on a $75.40 must-go prize, but come out for Friday because all these prizes are going to be coming in for Friday. Ooh. And so we're going to have a 56-ball minor, a 51-ball major, and that lovely mega is still sitting there waiting to be won. But we got some PGL standings that we had get affected last night. And I'm going to hit the top 5 after
right.
we go over the winners.
Oh, it's Tammy, Bees, and Evcon all splitting that final Musco of $70.40. Nice job, everybody.
Oh, yeah, and that top 5 in the PGL standings. 5th place, Sarah Honey. 4th place, Forget You D. 3rd place, Bad Flop Bob. 2nd place, SpongeBob. And in 1st place, Devoided. Location standings, it's 5th place, Leo's Bar, Newmarket. 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd place, Cabin Bar, Nicolette. 2nd place, VFW Northfield. And in 1st place, Danny's Dugout.
That's right. And now we are logging off of the Nikki Network. John and... Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about that. That is insane. Oh, play this. Go get the mega so I can laugh at it, so I can go crazy about it tomorrow.
Oh, for sure. Definitely win that. And with
That's
that
right.
giant jackpot, you want to sign them off?
Oh, yeah. So remember, guys, when you're playing pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody.
Best of luck, guys.
I really messed this up. It's Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids. Amy Pamey and Otter61, they've been knotted up with 12,000 points for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to start getting some wins if they're going to keep that to themselves.
Oh, yeah. Keep on watching these top-tier players slowly click up into our standings, getting into 5th place, getting into 10th place, them gaining those points. I don't think they'll be able to sit around at 12,000 points for much longer.
No.
So definitely Otter61 and Amy Pamey, super tight tie. But the ties do not stop there.
No.
They go right into our location standings as well, because in 10th place we started off with a 3-way tie between Casper's Cherokee Sirloin in Egan, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, and VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 10,000 points.
Wow.
Then 8th place we have a 2-way tie. It's a 9th place location and a 5th place location. They ended up getting bumped out of their ties, and they joined up together, making it Corner Pocket and Rice, who was that 9th place location, getting into an 8th place tie with Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. They both have 13,000 points. Then in 6th place, we don't leave the ties. It's another 2-way tie between Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They both have 15,000 points. In 4th place, we keep on going on with the ties. Yeah, it doesn't stop here. It's Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice, both with 16,000 points. Just crazy ties on ties on ties. But now we finally head into a top 3 where there's not a single tie.
Oh.
It goes 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
Okay.
It's nice and
All
clean
right.
in this top 3. It's in 3rd place, American Legion Shakopee with 21,000 points. 2nd place, Country Lounge in St. Paul with 24,000 points. Then with 26,000 points, the only location in the 25,000 point club over there in Rice, it's the American Legion Rice.
Yeah, nicely done. All those locations and all those players to be our top in the entire state. American Legion Rice is by themselves in that 25,000 point club,
yeah.
but Country Lounge just 1,000 points outside.
Super close.
So we'll see where that all goes. We'll have a great week here in Jackpot Hunter.
Hey guys, and we're all doing this for one very specific purpose, and that's you guys giving money to charities all over the state of Minnesota, helping out your guys' community one bingo game at a time.
Right.
And this week's charity spotlight is the American Legion Morristown.
Yes.
To enhance the well-being of American veterans, their families, and our military and our communities by devotion to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion Morristown just helping out all over the community.
Yeah, no, American Legion Morristown does a great job helping the community, helping veterans, helping America, and so we want
doing a pig roast.
And doing a pig roast. They have a pig and keg that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to and get over there and participate in. They don't like to brag, but it's a really great pork sandwich. So get some cold brews, have some pork, and support them, and play pilot games while you're there, because when you play pilot games, your community wins.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Well, you guys have finally entered the Twiking Zone. No, this has been an awesome season X so far in our Twins bingo so far. Very soon we'll be getting into those Vikings bingo as well. But it's been crazy, topsy-turvy. Not as much ties as we see in Jackpot Hunter, but still it's been super fun.
Oh, yeah, what was it? Just a week or 2 weeks ago that we gave out 15 grand on a jackpot. That it was super, super fun doing that.
Yeah, Burke, I think that was.
Yes, it was Burke. A lot of fun in that Twins bingo. Definitely go check it out. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day. But here's the player standings. In 10th place, we have a two-way tie between Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley and Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud. They both have 36,000 points. Two top-tier players battling out for that 10th place spot.
Yeah, I said that not the ties like in Jackpot Hunter, but we started off with the tie.
Yeah, we did. We did start off with the tie. In 9th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley with 37,000 points. Then with 43,000 points in 8th place, we got Puts at American Legion Bacchus. In 7th place, playing at VFW Spring Lake Park, it's Loser Dave with 47,000 points. Then over there at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points. In 6th place, it's Baba Booey. In 5th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids with 53,000 points.
Yeah.
In 4th place in that player standings, it is a Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 58,000 points. Now we get into a star-studded top 3. In 3rd place, we got the bingo wizard herself. She got bumped back, was in 2nd place just during when we when we went into this weekend.
Yep.
She was in 2nd place. Now she's in 3rd place.
Oh, wow.
It's the bingo wizard herself, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Who could have passed her? It's none other than, it feels like it's a rivalry now.
Yeah,
it is in
does.
2nd place, Joni at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points. Really good points there for Joni, and they just seem to go back and forth at it all time. They went back and forth at the end of season 9 for Elsa to win the championship.
Yeah.
And so it's just, they are always going at it. But in 1st place was in 4th place last year.
Yep.
It is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 117,000 points.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing